Welcome back. So I actually did play this a little bit between last time and this time. As weird as that may sound. GB. What I was trying to do was I tried my hand yet again at that dancing game, and my god, I figured that if I just sat down and took some time to try to figure out precisely what kinds of movements the game expected from me, and all those sorts of things, I'd be able to figure it out. No. I have no idea how to get the game to work with me on that minigame. I don't know if there's something that's not working right about it, but there's no consistency to it. I can do the exact same movement 5 times over, and sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. Other times, like, I'll even just make a save state a few seconds before a particular prompt, and I'll keep trying it over and over and over, and I won't be able to get it ever. I tried it. Oh yeah, photos. Ah. I was looking forward to minigames. I have to do photos too. Chibi has entered. Why can't I turn? There we go. Okay, so turning is apparently done entirely with a nunchuck. Maybe that's part of the problem. If your nunchuck stops working... Oh, something is pinching me. Ah, stupid strap on the remote. But, yeah, apparently you turn entirely using the, I'm trying to turn right now with the remote. Oh, turn back around. So I'll get moving for a second. Try to turn left with the remote? Nothing. Turn right with the remote? Nothing. Oh, the turning is done with the nunchuck. Why is that? Turn left with the nunchuck. I turn a little bit. Turn right with the nunchuck. Don't turn at all. Actually, I have no idea. Well, it makes sense you have to do both. That's not quite my experience. Anyway, so I don't know what to do right now with the,
Hi there.
with the dancing situation. I tried that for a while. I did for so long that my arm actually started hurting. I messed up my arm a little bit for the rest of the day. I like how Chibi's just kind of looking off to the side as if there's nothing noteworthy about this. It takes a lot to impress Chibi. But yeah, like I subjected myself to physical pain trying to get that to work. Like I have no idea what to do about that one mini game. I don't know what gives me such trouble, but I want to figure it out somehow. Chibi just blocked me from the friggin' thing. Okay, well fine, if you don't want me to. I'm not sure what the deal with that was. I imagine you still get the same dialogue and whatnot everywhere. At different times a day? Yeah. I guess we're close to the next minigame, so might as well try that while we're here. This is just off to the right here. Good turning. Yeah, I don't know why turning on this, on the skateboard and the skates is so weird in particular. It's nowhere near as bad as this. And then in the other vehicles. You can see a lot more trouble. It's not precisely gives me trouble, it's more that for some reason you just take a long time to start turning. It takes like a full second to start. Oh, also you might notice the game's performing a little bit better. It's not lagging as much. One thing that, I thought I had tried to figure out why the game was lagging so much in an earlier episode too. In fact, in Crepstern I tried when I was back at the beach resort. So it might have been that what I found that fixed this only worked for the city, but I played with some settings. I actually managed to find one setting that fixed most of the lag. Here in the city. Of course, it's still always going to be worse when I'm recording stuff and when I'm playing normally, but there's pretty much no lag here in the city when I'm... There's going to be pretty much no lag when I play here without recording, but recording always makes it a lot worse. There's not really a secret. You just make sure you don't turn the remotes too far to the side. Within the time limit, how do you go slowly on a rail? I mean, I've gone across this entire rail. I don't know if they give you a bunch of different rail setups or something. Oh, it is different. It's weird. I'm a rebel. Okay, you just get no credit if you don't run at all. Curious if there's actually... presumably it's easier earlier on. Also, we're in a totally different location. It's the Luxor thing over there on the right. More towards the middle of the city. Ah, can't run backwards. So as for doing this just radio style. Yeah, I got some practice grinding on stuff. Maybe they do have different levels with different grinding setups. I don't know. There's not much variation here so far. Although, interestingly, being in the air does not count for anything. Well, I'm not overshooting anything to start with, exactly. How's that? This might actually give us a good thumbnail if we get a good close-up at some point. Yeah, though, I didn't expect to just go along the tram recall. I feared we'd actually be on Giant's Heel, since it's since this event is started from Giant's Heel, which is where you have a bunch of giant rails. With all the grinding in this game, I'm surprised you're using normal inline skates instead of progressives. Those are usually the ones you use for grinding on things specifically. That being part of the reason, presumably, why Cargo and Jet Set Radio Future wears aggressive skates. I think in the original Jet Set Radio too, but I don't remember very well. No, you don't get much really like dramatic close-ups or anything here. Am I like... Is Granny like presenting Chibi? I enjoy how the camera zooms out from Chibi rather than Granny, and Granny's just drawing everyone's attention to Chibi. Somehow Chibi was responsible for this. Better than... The limiting factor was not me, it was the game. I did as well as the game allowed me to. I couldn't have done better. Presumably something happens at home. Oh. I did not really pay much attention to where she said that was actually, but yeah, I can see it's in the little... I was assuming it was in the little, fair looking place. Well, we've got the city mostly figured out, having actually found all the stuff here. I guess that's something to get photos in different places. It's weird to me just how little there is to do in this skate park. It's probably the most boring place to actually do skate stuff. Not that again. Whoa! Okay, I'm sorry. Is it normal to be able to fall off? Yeah, you don't usually fall over doing a 360 like that. I guess it's because I... Good job. I guess it was... Okay, I tried to jump before I ran into her. Not after. I guess it's because I landed on uneven surface or something.
Come on!
It's very pretty pose from Sheepy. Jeez. Words.
Okay!
Hold on. I could feel bad for how little I've actually made use of the skateboard here, but as far as I can tell, it's straight up exactly identical to skates anyways, so you know, too bad. For the moment, I'm still going to do the stamp dash, and then we can look into the other mini-games. Or look into doing all the other stuff with mini-games, like actually completing them and all that afterwards, kind of like we did at the other resort. At the beach resort. I don't know if I'll head back to the beach resort after I finish the city or not. It's a little hard to be sure. Because I do believe I'm probably missing something to jump off of there. And I'm certain that I'm missing... I like how she got straight to the point. I'm pretty certain that I'm missing something to jump off of, and I definitely have to get photo spots again.
Okay.
And the balloon is gone. You gotta get those things fast. They disappear on you. And since we're here, it's weird. Once I start looking for the camera icons, I find them every few meters, it feels like. I might as well get these. The hard part's going to be knowing which ones I haven't gotten. Just to be honest, the difficulty of the city for me is I've learned my way around fairly well, but when it comes to something that's just kind of scattered about, like the photo opportunities, I have no idea how to keep track of which ones I haven't gotten.
Welcome.
I think I spoke to this person the first time I came here, but
Come on.
inner skaters. There's no skating here. Well, it's nighttime. So do you actually see different people here? Like, do you mostly see couples here now? Well, that's amusing myself. A little bit. Cat.
Goodness.
She just jumps at everything. I wonder how this became such a well-known game. Whack-a-mole. Aim with a stick and hit the remote. King mode. And then going out just gives you more points. Okay. We can finish this episode with this then. There's the one guy in the full-on suit just to whack moles. The combination of holding the combination of a stick and whacking with motion controls is kind of awkward, to be honest. No reason not to just do this the whole time, as far as I can tell. I don't think you get points per combo. You do lose time if you try to just hit everything constantly, I guess. I prefer to just press a button.
Playtime is over.
I see. I don't know what made them come with that bit of dialogue, but okay. Try to, there you go. The other ones with helmets actually are worth more points. I wasn't sure if I should put the ones with the solar helmets yet at first or not, because I figured they might actually be somehow armored against me. So is that a perfect game? Not sure. Okay. But yeah, I would prefer to either aim with motion controls. Well, you can't really aim and then swing at the same time, though, I guess. That would be difficult. Whatever. We'll see what our reward is next time. For getting 20. Bye, everyone.